Where do I begin to tell you this? And let me make it clear now, this is no time to reminisce, no time but now. This is unfortunate, but fuck. How do I say this? You have something to say, so say it. Yeah, okay. Let me just get another cigarette, and as I sit there, taking in that smoky air, I lean back in my swivel chair and I shake my head like, how can you not be aware? I'm trying to avoid everything here, but you keep on telling me it's obvious that something's wrong, saying I don't want to do this for too long, and I'm like, okay, just hold on, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, I just don't know how to say this. I exhale, hoping what I tell won't sound like some tall tale. You can't imagine what my mind thinks when my voice wants to speak, because his thoughts are haunting me constantly, but here it is, I'm about to say all of this. Knots in my stomach, hands shaking, word vomit approaching, it's obvious. This, I can't keep battling, so here it is. The man you call your husband fucking raped me. And while I say this, my eyes shut, my heart is pounding, tears are falling all around me. I open back up and I'll never forget that look on your face. It was something I had never seen. I could tell in that moment she didn't want to believe that someone so close to her had done this to me, and as I'm feeling good, feeling better, relieved, feeling like I can actually breathe, she turns back and says, how could you do this to me? This bitch must be tripping, as if I had done this to them, like I crawled on top and held back every limb, stripping out the only innocence left in him while you sat there in the next room, knowing nothing, while your husband tried to soften in and make his way around and then around again. And though it may sound grim, Mom, you are not the only victim. Buck, you don't fall victim at all. There you are, pretending to stand so tall, broken down and stuck by a chain and ball. It's just sad when you know what the truth is, and every day you have to look at the man you love and know that he did this, and I know you must cringe knowing that you sleep, eat, and dream next to a fucking rapist, and I'd be allowed to say that I'm not pissed, but Mommy, I don't call on this. This calls on me, and it's just a constant reminder of a fucked up memory, a fucked up past, for this came and left me way too fast. Now I'm stuck walking around with an invisible cast, exposing the want to heal these deep cuts, and still years later you ask the wrong questions. They're putting the hows before the whats, and the whens before the hows, and the where's before the who's, and the fucking man before you and that man before me, while you live in this fantasy like this has an after happily, constantly defending, pretending that this isn't happening. I'm here to tell you that this is what it is, and I never wished for this to be like this, but this is the reason I feel everything but happiness. This is the creation of my fucking happy mess. The only reason I feel less before I'll feel more, and this I can't take anymore. This I cannot write, because it's obviously too late when love is blinded by sight, and it's all cursed by the fucking fear to fight, and you act like I don't have the right to feel the way I do when all I've been doing is looking out for you. And I'm sorry, Mom, I guess I just don't deal well with rejection, but it's hard just to be left without question. This shit is setting my own recession, setting me back, so I'm just trying to use my own discretion. I'm not trying to come at you with all this aggression, so I hope when I say this you won't get the wrong impression, because after all, these are just my simple suggestions, and if you don't understand all of it, I just hope you get the gist, because this is fucking killing me. This is who I don't ever want to be. This is controlling, and it's controlling my every being, and all I'm asking is you make it stop, please. So where do I begin to tell you this? And let me make it clear now, this is no time to reminisce, no time but now. This is unfortunate, but fuck. How do I say this?